go.
Happy Shanty-Day number 347.
347. Okay.
I'm Sky.
I'm Mary.
She's my mom. And we sing sea shanties and sea shanty adjacent music. Yeah. And you probably noticed that not the same person that's normally here. The hair is probably the only thing that gives it away, honestly. But yes. So Sagan is okay. He's all right. But under the weather and fighting with some health stuff here. So he's okay. Don't worry. He'll be back being annoying any day. But for now...
You're stuck with me.
We said, okay, so what do you want us to do? Should we, you want him to just be stuck with me? You want him to, I'll just get on and say, hey, we're going to take the weekend off. And he was like, no. You should make mom do it. So...
I'll get him for this.
Mm-hmm. So this is what you're stuck with.
Sorry about that.
No, it'll be great. It's fun. Because it gives us an excuse to sing all of the, girl power things, which is fun. So we're going to sing, we've done this one before on the stream. This is Dolly Pentreath. And we actually heard it first on the Falmouth Through the Years festival recording. But it is basically, it's a song that tells a story about the last known living native Cornish speaker named Dolly Pentreath. And she was a fishjouster. Which is, yeah, not quite. That's kind of a funny image. Either jousting on fish or jousting with fish, whichever you'd like to imagine. Both are funny. But the fish jousting actually is some sort of a colloquial native term to that area, which would have been sort of like a fishmonger or somebody that sold fish, but in that part of the world was called fish jousting. So you'll hear that in the lyrics as we go along. Lyrics are down below, as they always are. So let's teach you the responses here. We're doing this all on one computer, so give us a second to do some things here. So it has responses and a chorus. See, we made her do all of the hard stuff here tonight with us. Ha ha ha.
Hey,
no, it's
look
fine.
at me, y'all.
No, it's great. So the first response is, way, hey, a mousehole maid. And the first response changes depending on whatever the call was in the first line. So it always starts with way, hey, but then it repeats whatever the end of the first call line was. So for instance, in the first verse, it's, way, hey, a mousehole maid, because that was the call, was a mousehole maid. And then the second response is always the same. Way, hey, Dolly Pentreath. So she always gets her name there in the second response. So, way, hey, a mousehole maid, or whatever it is. And then, way, hey, Dolly Pentreath. Then the chorus part goes, lay down them fish against the cellar wall, then don't forget the salt to cover them all. Lay down them fish against the cellar wall, there's 7 more baskets from this day's haul. So it's all about the sort of the curing and preserving process. So the fish would come in from the ships, and then they would be stuffing them against these cellar walls to try to keep them cold, and then covering them in salt and stuff to keep them preserved, so that then they could take them to the market and joust with them or sell them.
Sometimes there is jousting in selling.
Yeah. And the stories about Dolly Pentreath said that she was quite a character, and definitely not someone that you wanted to be trying to sell fish next to. Not in a mean way, but just in she was going to outsell you every time. Like, there was no question about it. You were just going to be done.
She's tough.
Yeah, absolutely. Some neat, some really neat stories about her. We'll link some stuff below about, just her life and, at least the things that are known about her. So, are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm going to get.
Okay.
Yay, Dolly, let's go.
So here we go. Dolly Pentreath was a mousehole maid, Way, hey, a mousehole maid. She was Cornish of tongue and a fishjouster by trade. Way, hey, Dolly Pentreath. Lay down them fish against the cellar wall. Then don't forget the salt to cover them all. Lay down them fish against the cellar wall. There's 7 more baskets from this day's haul. Second verse, sorry. Scrolling. With a cowl strapped daily against her back. Way, hey, against her back. She moves through the day till dark shadows crack. Way, hey, Dolly Pentreath. Lay down them fish against the cellar wall. Then don't forget the salt to cover them all. Lay down them fish against the cellar wall. There's 7 more baskets from this day's haul. This weight of labor scored lines on her face. Way, hey, lines on her face. All the gathering and carrying all over the place. Way, hey, Dolly Pentreath. Lay down them fish against the cellar wall. Then don't forget the salt to cover them all. Lay down them fish against the cellar wall. There's 7 more baskets from this day's haul. When Dolly was old to be laid in the ground. Way, hey, laid in the ground. They found perches in her pockets, for a jouster she was bound. Way, hey, Dolly Pentreath. Lay down them fish against the cellar wall. Then don't forget the salt to cover them all. Lay down them fish against the cellar wall. There's 7 more baskets from this day's haul. Ta-da! Hey, you did it! Good job!
All right.
Yeah!
Cheers to Dolly.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers to Dolly. Don't mess with Dolly.
That's right.
So yeah, there you go. There's your fun girl power song for the day. So we will link recordings and things below, information about Dolly, all that kind of good stuff. Shanty merch is still a thing. We got more shanty merch today. It feels like it just shows up every day. Not that we're complaining about that, but now we can wear almost exclusively shanty merch after we wash it.
Good point.
We'll leave the streams up still. Duck Pond Sailors and Press Gang with David Coffin. So check those out below. And yeah, lots of cool stuff as always going on. So follow people, get involved, find out about the stuff because it's out there.
And it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Got anything else? No.
Thanks.
Was fun you did great, Mom. You. Yeah, did great. And like we said, Sagan is okay. Just, sometimes you need to take some time and take care of your health and do all those kinds of good things. So, as we mentioned, he'll be annoying again soon. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But until then, we love you. Stay safe, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye.